Hi guys, Bill here with Sub-Zero Jeep, not Mufasajeep today. So today we're going to be working on my wife's 23 Gladiator. What a surprise, we got two 23 Gladiators, it's funny. Um, Hers is a little different, hers is the way she likes it, so it's cool. I like it, it's a cool Jeep. So what am I doing? Getting ahead of myself here. So I had a lot of questions about the hood lights that I have on Mufasajeep. These are the ones that my wife ordered. They're a little different than mine. I ordered the ones that are 71 inches and single color. My wife likes all the different colors and dicking around with apps and standing there for 2 hours when somebody hijacks her light color at a show. I don't. So there's that. So this set comes with a little remote so you could flip around the colors, probably change the chasing. It's got this little box. Pretty sure the box is a QR code. You scan it with your phone and then you can control these lights through your phone. Mine aren't as bougie. Mine are on and off and that's it. So I'm going to show you guys how we install these kits in our Jeep. Now mine is 71 inches, so I had to take my strip and find middle because mine chases, when you start up, mine will chase from here out, where hers, I don't know if it'll do that because it's actually going to be three different strips. She was the first one to do this, and we put two strips on either, one strip on either side. So you can see it's right here. There's a strip, and there's a strip on the other side, but she doesn't have anything running through here like I do. So we're going to install hers that kind of goes right here. So it's pretty simple. So let's. Here you go, guys. This is how a short person pushes the the hood up. There we go. Okay. So first thing I want to do is let's take some alcohol and we want to clean the surface really well. Because if we don't, my finger got dirty. Um, there's a bunch of grime and dirt and everything, and we want to get that and wax and everything else off so that when we put these on, it'll physically stick to this really well. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go across this a couple times, make sure we get any dust, dirt, debris, wax from cleaning them. We want to get all that junk out of there. So we made one pass. Looks pretty clean, but kind of overdo it. And then we have to allow this to dry. So just gonna wipe it down real good. Make sure the surface that we're going to stick these lights to is very free of debris and everything else so that it sticks well. We keep alcohol at the house mostly for our Jeeps, and that's just the truth. So this is just a cheapy equate 70% alcohol. So I wiped it down twice, and you could, when you feel it, it'll feel clean. It'll feel almost like sticky or tacky, and that's what we want. So now that we have it clean, let's get our light strip. And what I want to do is I want to see exactly how these work. Obviously, this is the end we want further away because this is the end we want closer to our power source, which is the battery, or for in our case, we call them POVTR boxes. So let's look at this, and I'm probably just going to do what I did with mine, and we're going to lay some of this down in here because it looks like there's going to be a little bit too much. You want it to lay out right and look the same on both sides when we're done. Let's pull a little bit back. We'll pull a little bit back here. I just want to make sure we're about center. That should be good. Okay, so now that we got that laid out, I'm going to start at one end, and it's a little tricky because we're putting it up here, but we don't want it to get pinched. So you see, I'm probably going to do something like this, so that when the hood comes down, this can tuck in here, and then we're good. You know what I mean? I don't want to put it in a pinch point. It's already going to get smashed by the hood because the hood's pretty tight to this grill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my finger there. Oh, this is always fun, starting this tape. There we go. I'll make a little mark if I remember. This is always the hardest part, is getting this. Oh, never mind. Ooh, where's my little finger mark? Right there. So we're just going to get this started. I'm going to lay this right in here. We're going to curve it around here. I just want to get it laid down in there so it's below this little thing. There we go. So now we got it started. Should be pretty easy to lay this pretty straight. So what we're going to do, just peel that tape back as you go. I want to get this nice and, there we go. I'm going to curl this around just like I did for the other side. And get it laying in underneath this. Got a little bit too much on this side, but that's cool because it's pretty even-ish. And then I'll be able to get it in here, and we want to get it closer to the radiator. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, the power source. So just lay it down in there. There we go. This is all laid in there. And that should look pretty good once it lights up. It's pretty even. All right, so we got that. Looks like we got this box, and we got this. So obviously this plugs into here. Mine weren't like this. Mine were just a regular old, this is already connected to the lights and you just go to power. And I put it to my Popter, who's ready to go. But hers has this little electronic box. So what we're gonna wanna do is, obviously this plugs into here. So we go ahead and plug that guy in. Boop. And I think I'm just gonna wanna get that zip tied down in here somewhere. So we got a lot of things going on in this Jeep, just like mine. It's just 8,000 light kits and every other thing. So when we're down in there, let me get this open. This is our little remote box, and I'll have you back when I make our connection, and then we can fire it up and make sure everything's working appropriately. All right, I'll do a mini video. Okay, so what I did was instead of going straight to the box, we had this one and that one already hooked into the box. So I spliced in up here so that when we fire this up, all of them come on in tandem. So you can see it's chasing down the sides, chasing around the air. She's got crazy lights and all different types of stuff going on. So that's 100% installed. We could close this hood the short guy way. And then we'll have to wait till tonight to see how it glows out from underneath. You could see it down in here. If you look down in there, you could see it changing colors and stuff. But at night, it'll shine a lot more than it is now. So, you see we got rock lights back here, her fancy dancy headlights, and the Popter, however they want to say it. Little wireless remotes that run there, and then all the power goes to them. I talk about it all the time. It's something we have on both of our Jeeps. So that's it for a Sub-Zero Jeep. Now she has the lights come down here, all the way across, all the way back. I did mine in one big light strip. She was the first one to buy these, so I think they were limited in what sizes they had. Now they have a 71. So a 71 inch will actually fill all of this all the way around. So I would say if you're ordering them, it's a lot easier than having to tie 3 together like we just did. You buy the 71, you find center and start from here and just go like this with it and make your way back and around. Then when it chases, it'll chase here, down, and then back. But that wasn't an option. I think Angela was one of the first people to ever get this for underneath her hood there. I hadn't seen anybody else do it before she did. So There's Sub-Zero Jeep. It's all wrapped up. That's good. Um, Updates. We have new rims going on Mufasajeep. So what it is when I put my 40s on, we didn't have enough back spacing. Back spacing's just how far back this mounts in the hub, which will take your tires and push them further out. So these dirty lifes are going to go on good old Mufasa, because lock to lock, when I would turn really, really hard, it would just barely, I have real heavy side lugs on my tires. They would just barely rub the inside of the control arm. I would really have to have it cranked all the way out. It drives me a little crazy, so these were inexpensive. I got them through custom offsets, and they're going on this week. So I'll do an update video once they're on, and everybody will be able to see the new rims. It is going to make my tires stick out an inch further away from the vehicle on either side to give that clearance for my control arms. So it's very cool stuff. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your other Jeep buddies. It's free, so just sign up and watch what you want to watch. Again, Bill, Mufasajeep, here with Sub-Zero Jeep.